start that thing to videotape?
Yeah, we're videotaping now.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're here with Andy Westcott. Here, yeah, I'm the one who's talking about. We're here with Andy Westcott, and we have like the most important question we have to ask of the day. And Andy, of course, you've heard the song "Dildo Key."
Yes.
And Dildo Key is an actual key, and it's actually named after a cactus. So you being a rock and roll guitar player, we figured that you're going to be the one who can give us the ultimate answer. Like what came first, the chicken or the egg? What came first, the dildo cactus or the apparatus?
Apparatus.
I'm going apparatus.
Going apparatus. And then we have the French tickler, you know, which has all the little nubs on it, just like a I happen to agree with you. I think you're absolutely right.
But what if the cactus inspired the creation of the apparatus?
It did, and that's why they invented the French tickler.
Then what do you do at that point?
Have fun with it. Here. Rick can help us out here.
Yeah,
Rick, what's your opinion? What came first, the chicken or the egg, or what came first, the dildo cactus or the dildo itself?
Well, I would say the dildo cactus. I'm sure came before the dildo. I don't know what a dildo cactus is.
It's a cactus. It's
named after a dildo.
It's kind of shaped phallically.
All right.
So
the name probably came after the dildo, but the cactus itself had been the
maybe the apparatus inspired the cactus.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, you know? They already had a dildo when they found the cactus and said, that's just like a dildo.
Right, but the cactus was there before the dildo.
But the name,
well, yeah,
you know,
it's I'm sure the name came after.
The dildo cactus is native of the Caribbean. Now, of course, the Europeans didn't come here until
let's go back to the chicken and egg.
1492. 1492. That's when Columbus came, right? So that's
did he come?
That's
I thought it was
1492 Columbus sailed the Americas.
1492 Columbus sailed and found the Americas. And sometime around 1492, he must have found the dildo cactus. And being a pervert, which I'm assuming he is, they named it the dildo cactus after the dildo that they had in Europe. And then you have the French tickler.
So what came first? The French tickler or the French?
That was tickling cactus.
There's no French cactus. There's a dildo cactus. It doesn't say the French cactus.
Who's on first?
Christine lost it over there. She's been holding off really well until just now.
I think the egg came
first. Because I had to stop looking at Andy's facial expressions.
No, because
always does it to
the
me.
chicken's going to evolve from a dinosaur or whatever it came from.
Eggs were around when dinosaurs.
We're just talking about an
egg.
Oh, there goes
like,
Brad.
so as it becomes, an egg has to be there before it becomes what it is. It evolves, like, you know.
But we're just talking about names, and human beings are the ones who gave it the name, so that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about the evolution. Of course, the cactus was there for millions of years.
Oh, no.
But
So
when people named it,
so
they already had the dildo back in France or
So
Spain.
you're asking if the name egg came before the name chicken?
No, we're just using it as a quick example. What we're talking about here is what came first, the dildo cactus or the dildo.
Well, I think Todd would probably.
Todd!
Todd knows all.
I don't know much.
Where's our tic tac?
Here.
TikTok's got your tech all one here.
Oh, here. We have a question. Forget the tic tac. Now, you know the question, what came first, the dildo or
The dildo or the egg?
Yeah, the other question, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
On the dildo part.
Oh, I'm getting there. The question was like, you have a question of what came first, the chicken or the egg? Okay. The dildo cactus, which they named dildo key after, which are But our question is what came first, the dildo cactus or the dildo? As far as the linguistic part of it. Of course, the dildo cactus has been there for millions of years.
Which name came first?
Columbus came over here in 1492. So he came with a name, and somebody named it the dildo cactus after that. But there was probably already a dildo in Europe. So we're thinking that somebody saw the cactus and said, "Oh man, that looks like a dildo." So they named it a dildo cactus. And then you have the French tickler, you know, with all the little ticklers on it, you know, like a cactus branch and all that stuff.
Todd's about ready to turn around and walk out that gate.
You know, I'm still like blown away by a dildo cactus. Like, wow, that'd be very.
I don't think there's
After dildo key.
There's no pleasure in that.
Maybe there is no.
You don't know.
Dildo came
No,
first. He made up the dildo.
vagina also, I don't know. I
We've
don't
just
know.
been verified on.
Maybe the dildo cactus is kind of like the French tickler mixed in one.
There's
Ah.
no such thing.
It's
It's guys. Yeah, I used to live in Tucson. It's called a saguaro, not a dildo, but you know,
It's called a what?
saguaro cactus.
That's Mexican for dildo.
That's the dildo cactus you're talking about.
What's called a dildo? A dildo cactus. That's how they named the
Huh?
island. That's how they named the island, Dildo Key.
Christopher
After the
Columbus
dildo
did that.
cactus.
Oh, here.
Yeah, it's in the northern.
Oh, because all right, saguaros are native to Southwest.
Arizona.
No, Southwest United States, right?
No, well, the dildo cactus is native of the Caribbean and all the that's the name
But
of
it's
it.
the one that's shaped like
It's actually called a
and
dildo
has
cactus.
the three, you know, the three.
Wikipedia says anyway.
What is? How they do that? This thing?
No, you gotta stick that one out and put the thumb up.
No, it's like.
That's for the extra. That's for the extra reach around. That's a. I'm gonna take very good care of you. Anyway, I think we're done.
We
All right.
should bust into Ryan's room and ask him a question as he's waking up.